This is Parowan Valley. I'm Mark Halderman. We're on our farm that my father and grandfather started back in 1928, and this is our first year with our steamer and looking forward to getting to know it more. We had another individual in our valley, Don Roberts, had one for the last couple of years, and there's something about looking over the fence and seeing him baling when we're stuck in the ground and it's bone dry and he's putting up pretty good hay. So last year Dave Staley came in and started teaching us, educating us a little, and kind of intrigued us, and next thing we know, here it is. Probably one of the biggest things we were nervous about is the price. It's a fair amount of money to put into a piece of equipment. A little anxious about if we could figure it out. You know, there's a lot of things in it, but as soon as we started rolling and Hans came over, spent some time with us, it was amazing how user-friendly it was to work with. When you look at that stack of hay and the amount of leaves, the first crop when we came off, the biggest thing we got from our buyers that came through were just how impressed they were with the consistency of the hay. It's consistent, there's more leaf to it across the board, it just works. First crop when we weighed out, in the past we've gone between about 1,350 and 1,425 on our bales, typically a first crop. And the first stuff we shipped out this year, the first load went out at 1,507 pounds. Biggest thing is consistency, and it's convenient. If you didn't have any dew, you'd climb back in the truck, try to get comfortable, lay there until you get uncomfortable, try to roll over, and then that was a good excuse to get out and check the dew. But this, we rolled in about 9, 10 o'clock at night and just started in, turned the steamer on, and ran through it and didn't have any problem. So when we were here, we were actually working instead of trying to take a cat nap in the pickup, which isn't the best nap. Like I say, if you can go down and start baling at 8 or 9 at night versus wait until 3 or 4 in the morning, by the time 3 or 4 comes up, you've already put a pivot, 2 pivots under with one baler. It's just a whole lot easier. Got to tell you, I was very impressed with how easy it was to drive. It trailed so well behind the baler. I felt like I was driving a freight train here, but it wasn't hard to learn to drive it at all, because it trailed so well. We've never had, that I remember, as small of a window on second crop to put up hay. And the good thing is that when we had those 2 or 3 days, because that's all we got out of it, we were able to roll during the day. So instead of getting a 2 or 3 hour window of baling, we were able to get an 8 or 10 hour window. So we were able to put up more hay with the little bit of time we had. Pretty easy transition to go from baling, waiting for dew, to go to the steamer and being able to create your own.